Hi everyone, it is Linda here from Thought Change, and I'm here today with another essence to share with you and have you experience. I'm sharing the Living Tree Orchid essences, and the particular essence that we're going to do today is Purity of Soul. In order to experience, I simply want you to intend to tune into the vibration. And if you would like to have a little bit more ritual to that, you can put your left hand out to receive and right hand on your heart. So, Purity of the Soul. It's got a beautiful name, doesn't it? These Living Tree Orchid essences come from the UK. And they have a very spiritual focus to them. They're quite lovely. So let's go ahead and start. We'll take the very first drop. And again, I will wait between drops to just have a sense. So before I take that first drop, why don't you just go ahead and close your eyes and kind of tune in to see how you're feeling on the inside. All right, you have that as a base. I'm going to go ahead now and take the first drop. And I'll just let that sit for a moment. There's a really dreamlike quality to this particular essence, but there's also a purpose. So my purpose here again is to not only have you experience the essence and the quality of the essence, but also my intention is for you to experience the magic that this one brings, because it has a beautiful cleansing effect. It's like a gentle rain that comes down over your psyche and your energy system and just kind of purifies and gently cleanses the soul. I can start to feel it. For me, I'm feeling it at the back of the crown chakra especially. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a moment. I'm going to do the second drop now. I think I got 2 on that one, which is perfect. So this particular essence is a really cleansing essence. It can cleanse emotional baggage or an accumulation of baggage and even ancestral patterns, negative patterns that are held in the unconscious. And quite often those patterns get activated and we're not even aware of them. So now, as I've had those 2 drops together, I can feel a lot more energy in the crown chakra, down the back of the head, and all the way to the back of the heart chakra as well. So just pay attention to how you feel inside, to see if you can feel any energy shifting with this orchid essence. And we'll go ahead and take the 4th drop now. I'm starting to feel a little bit spacey. And yet grounded at the same time, which is really interesting. Really interesting. But it's very calming and very gentle. And quietening. So it'd be a good essence to take before meditating or prayer or sacred ceremony. So yeah, just take a nice deep breath. I can feel some activation on the right ear and right down the tube into my throat even. Clearing out and pulling things out. So let's go ahead and do the 5th drop. And although there's a real stillness with this essence, there's also a kind of mental attentiveness, let's say. And I'm feeling even more grounded now as the energy comes down more into the brain and in through the throat and into the body cavity. It's actually recommended to take this essence before the marriage ceremony so that both parties can release any negativity or negative patterns and have that purity of soul for their ceremony. So I'm going to go ahead now and take the 6th drop. Feeling nice and quiet and still inside. Now it's recommended to use this essence, purity of the soul, whenever you feel like you need an atonement or almost like hitting the reset button for something. Also for an awakening if there's something you've lost. It could be the loss of a relationship, it could be the loss of a job, any sense of loss that you might have. That's not specifically for grieving, but it brings a higher understanding, a higher perspective. And perhaps it's a higher perspective that you've forgotten. So we'll go ahead now and we'll take the 7th drop. Go ahead and just sit for a moment and allow that to be integrated into your energy system. Just noticing any subtle shifts that you may be experiencing. Perhaps a deep sense of peace. Perhaps that sense of the gentle rain. We have a beautiful chant in Huna that energetically calls a gentle rain of blessings to help clear and bless whoever we're chanting to or ourselves. Reminds me very much of the energy of this essence. So I would love to hear your comments if you had any sensations, whether physical, mental, emotional, or energetic. Definitely share them. And the other thing I should tell you is that the Living Tree Orchid essences and the Canadian Tree essences are both essences that I carry in thoughtchange. I will be sharing some other essences with you that I don't distribute, but I can definitely tell you where to get them if you really feel a resonance with a particular essence. Feel free to visit me at thoughtchange.com, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.